Hi, my name is Veronica, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Do just maybe one or two more, okay? Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So first, the Fury versus Wilder third fight was supposed to be around the middle of the year or a little bit earlier, but because of the pandemic, it got pushed to the end of the year. Then we start hearing a lot of people, including Bob Arum, imply that it would be Fury versus Joshua before we get a third fight with Fury and Wilder. Now Bob Arum is saying that the fight is tentatively scheduled for December 19th in Las Vegas at the new Allegiant Stadium. Now you guys have to understand, Bob Arum's plan is to have this fight available to the fans so they can have a live gate. But this is the problem though. How does Bob Arum know for sure that by December, fans will be allowed to watch the fight live in the arena? Because I haven't seen any progression when it comes to solving this whole COVID situation, especially in America where it's like the worst in the whole world. So even though I want to see the fight as soon as possible, it just seems like that's a little too premature to be announcing that the fight will be in December when we don't know what's really going on with this pandemic. But one thing we do know is whenever this fight is close to being announced, that's most likely when we're going to hear Deontay Wilder drop that bomb and present evidence of Tyson Fury cheating in the second fight. According to Deontay Wilder, the lawsuit is already in progress. But because of the prideful person that Deontay Wilder is, he still wants to get Tyson Fury in the ring. See, because most people, if they had the evidence, they'll just say, I'm not fighting this guy again. I'm gonna go ahead and present this evidence, get him banned from the sport, and move on with my career. That's not how Deontay Wilder is built. Wilder actually wants to still fight this man, knowing that he cheated. This is exactly what Wilder did when he fought Luis King Kong Ortiz. Ortiz actually got caught cheating, preparing for the Wilder fight, and after he got suspended, Wilder still gave him a shot at the title and knocked him out. Most people would not do that, and for good reason. I mean, do you see Anthony Joshua clamoring for a big Baby Miller fight? Of course not. So, you know, it's pretty funny because some of you fans are so focused on this whole Tyson Fury Wilder situation with Tyson Fury cheating that I got people in videos that I'm doing that has nothing to do with Tyson Fury Wilder. Like I did a Canelo video and there was one guy in the comment section of that video asking about Tyson Fury and Wilder, asking when is Deontay Wilder gonna drop this mountain of evidence is what he said, right? Implying that he hasn't said anything about it and he's not going to say anything about it because he has no evidence. That's what they're basically saying. But this is why I call these type of people decafs, dumb casual ass fans. Because first of all, these type of fans, they don't even care if Tyson Fury cheated or not. As long as he got the win by all means necessary, they don't care if he cheated, no matter what evidence is presented. Because this was never about proof or evidence for these people. And they admit all of this in the comment section. I've already showed you guys the comments. I've gotten tons of comments where people say, so what if he cheated? He's a better fighter than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is a bum, etc., 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 right? Which if that's the case, that makes the cheating look even worse. First of all, Tyson was already, 30 pounds heavier than Deontay Wilder, if not more, the night of the fight? He's in the ring with a quote-unquote bum, and he still has to cheat? What does that say about Tyson Fury's confidence going in the ring against Deontay Wilder? So going back to when Deontay Wilder is going to release this evidence, have you guys ever thought that maybe his lawyer is telling him when he should talk about this? Remember, Deontay Wilder is not trying to get Tyson Fury banned before he can get his revenge. He still wants to fight him. If Deontay Wilder were to just come out right now and just put everything out there, then guess what? He may never get to fight Tyson Fury a third time, and that's something that Deontay Wilder desperately wants. So it would actually make more sense for Wilder to present the evidence once the fight is signed already. and then start working on the lawsuit. So it's going to be really interesting once this announcement takes place, the announcement of this fight, because we already know Deontay Wilder is going to have a lot to say about Tyson Fury cheating. I'm telling you guys, one thing about my channel is almost every single thing that I have told you guys has always come to light. And when I say come to light, I'm talking about that truth. The truth always comes to light. And you guys are going to find that out in this situation once this fight is closer to being announced. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. Basically, you will end up with a haircut shape up or an edge up. What they do is they tattoo small dots that look like hair follicles in the areas where you have lost your hair and then blend it with your existing hair. You can even choose what type of hairline you want, hard shape up or soft and natural finish. And to maintain it, all you gotta do is shave your hair every few days, which is something you already were probably doing anyway. So if you wanna get this hookup for my brothers out there in the UK and Europe, make sure you check out the Scalp-This on Instagram. And for my brothers out there in the States, make sure you go ahead and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. And when you go on their pages, you can see for yourself what these guys look like before. I mean, these guys are literally hair magicians. I've never seen anything like this before, but all I can tell you guys is this is a serious game changer for us men. So make sure you get in contact with Scalp-This and Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Stars. They have a massive video on demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR. So you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month. And once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation.